I grew up fearing my father. Now he's acting like a good dad, and I don't know how to feel. I have a lot of resentment toward my parents. They were abusive, controlling, and even now, they haven't changed much. But my father, he's the one I hate the most. I watched him mistreat my mother for years. He's orthodox, conservative, and deeply misogynistic. And yet, something happened today that left me questioning everything. Out of curiosity, I went to visit his office. It was closed for the day, so I asked his assistant for the keys, saying I'd lock up for him later. I sat in his chair, mindlessly spinning around. Why? I have no idea. I'm an adult, but in that moment, I guess I just forgot. And then, in the stupidest way possible, I knocked over a small side table. Files, papers, everything scattered across the floor. Panic hit me like a wave. I've been beaten so many times as a child, over small things, big things, things I didn't even understand. Just the thought of disappointing him again made my hands shake. I called his assistant in a frenzy, and he reassured me that he'd clean everything up in the morning before my father came in. But before that could happen, my dad arrived. My mother must have told him I was here. He walked in, saw the mess, and I braced myself for the worst. But he didn't yell. He didn't raise his hand. He just started calmly picking up the papers. I swallowed hard, my heart racing. It was like this when I came in. I blurted out, my voice barely steady. He didn't even look at me. Instead, he picked up a file, flipped through it, and said, "This is an important file I'm working on. These 2 pages look the same, don't they? I should have arranged them properly before leaving." That's it. No anger. No punishment. Just calm acceptance. And for some reason that made me cry. I hate him. I hate him for everything he did to me as a child. For the beatings. For making me feel like I was never enough. For how he treated my mother, my brothers, for the way he controlled our lives. But now he's different. Now he takes my side in front of my mother and my brothers. Now he's the only one against marrying me off early, actually standing up for me. Now he's acting like a good father. And I don't know why. Why now? Why not when I was a child, when I needed him the most? Why do I feel guilty for hating him when he spent years giving me every reason to? I don't understand him. And I don't understand myself either.